All right, Abuja is often described as Nigeria's melting pot, a city shaped by culture, language, and traditions from every corner of the country and beyond. But in the middle of all these diversities, one local dish is quietly redefining what cosmopolitan taste really means. It's called Amala. Moyo Thomas tells us the rest of the story.
It starts with boiling water, steady hands, and an unmistakable aroma. A brownish flour paste slowly transforms into a thick, dark solid as elubo is added bit by bit. Turned patiently in bubbling water, its smooth texture takes shape with every stir and every turn. Slowly, carefully, texture smoothens, firm, elastic, and alive. Steaming hot and served with slippery ewedu and rich gbegiri, Amala is a meal that has long spoken of home in southwestern Nigeria, often paired with assorted meats called orishirishi, fish or other protein of choice. Originally associated with the people of Oyo, Amala is more broadly a staple of southwestern Nigeria. With excitement written across his face, Mr. Michael Adebomi, a native of Oyo State residing in Abuja, explains what Amala represents to the Oyo people.
That's our main delicacy. You know, that's our go-to food. You know, it's our original food. That's what we see around. That's the exciting food. That's like our rice. You know, when people say, you know, you eat rice for festive period. When we first come, the first thing, because you are just coming in, you know, they want to entertain you. They see you like, you know, you're in a family member. They see you, oh, our family person has come back. Like, they want to give you that special treatment. So the water is already boiling. Before you say jack, you know, the amala is on your table.
And beyond just the food itself, he says the way Amala is served matters deeply. Perhaps that deep cultural attachment helps explain why Amala has found wide acceptance beyond the southwest, particularly in Nigeria's capital, Abuja. Today, Abuja has more than 10 restaurants in the city center alone that not only sell Amala, but proudly carry the food in their restaurant names. One of such establishments is Amala Place, which claims to be the first restaurant in Abuja to open with Amala as part of its name in 2013. The managing director, now the daughter of the owner, who recently took over, says it was a risk that ultimately paid off.
The idea of just letting people know what we already offer, what we're selling, without them thinking too much of who we are, what we are. And we wanted to bring Yoruba cuisine to the front line at this point.
It is safe to say Amala has now become one of Abuja's popular meals, as the love for the dish cuts across tribe, class, and nationality. For the two brothers behind Amala Central, one of the most popular Amala spots in Abuja's central area, the decision to focus on Amala was deliberate.
I think Abuja generally loves Amala. So Amala is always an attraction when you have this kind of setup.
Despite increasing competition, the brothers say demand remains strong, with the restaurant producing an average of 10 pots of Amala daily. About 60% of their customers, they say, come specifically for Amala.
It's been very competitive, you understand, because everywhere you go now, you see Amala at different joints and every corner. But the good thing is that the population is enough to actually go around for everybody. You can't even feed everybody. It's so cool.
For this once regional food, its appeal is no longer limited to one tribe or region. Across Abuja, Amala has become an attraction in its own right, drawing customers from every background.
So we can't just say it's strictly Yoruba people would even expect here, because this is not a Yoruba land. So we get everybody down, to even people from the diaspora. We get Asian people, we get whites, we get Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, but majorly our customer base will be the northerners.
The surprising thing is that, you know, we have Hausa people actually, you understand, eating amala because it's similar to, I think, two or something. So we have customers from all nooks and crannies of Nigeria, even foreigners, even Chinese people.
Amala's journey mirrors the city itself, diverse, shared, and constantly evolving.
Abuja loves amala. Well, Abuja loves amala very, very well, extremely well. It's in fact it's a plus now. One of those days where you see people forming that they can't eat amala. You see the chicks, the babes, the women, the parents, the uncles, aunties, everybody's in amala, to be honest. There's no forming.
Everybody loves amala because I think amala now is a vibe.
It's a vibe, actually. Yeah.
It's a vibe now.
This is Dana from the Philippines. Her excitement and enthusiasm says it all. Amala indeed is a vibe.
Every time I visit Nigeria, I always try amala. Of course, it's a mandatory to have amala.
It's mandatory.
Yes, it is.
Who taught you? Who taught you how to eat? Who introduced you to amala?
I have one Nigerian friend, so she brought me here and introduced me to amala. Since then,
You're who? So
I'm
describe
good.
it. How is it? How is amala?
I mean, I like the sliminess. I know some people, they don't like the sliminess of it. But for me, I really enjoy it. Very tasty. I come from Philippines and we don't have anything like this. So I really enjoy it.
This Wedu Amala and Igbegiri.
Are you Yoruba?
No, I'm from Delta, but it's a cleanser, you know?
Yeah, you call it a cleanser.
Yeah,
So you came all the way from your home today to eat
yeah. I live far from this place, but I have to come there.
But behind the flavor lies careful sourcing. Restaurant owners say quality is everything, and that means going as far as Shaki, Kayama, and parts of Oyo State to source original elubo, especially as the market is increasingly flooded with adulterated products.
When it comes to sourcing, because we're in the north, yes, it takes a bit longer to get supply, but we do get it straight from the farmers. We use Igbo and Shogodo. So Ogbodo, yeah. So we source it straight from the farmers.
So we have people over there, they package it for us. We make sure that it is not tampered with or adulterated. You know, some people, they will mix it for you. And when you prepare it, you will not get the exact flavor you want. It might come out, the smell might not come out right, the color might be off, and the texture might be off. So we have to always ensure that we're always getting the right quality.
Though the business is profitable, the operators say it is not without challenges, particularly rising costs and broader socioeconomic pressures.
When we started, we were getting a bag of elubo at 35,000. Now it's between 165 and 180. So that is one of the areas. And you know, it's not only the elubo alone that comes with the total package. You have to think about the pepper you are going to use, the oil, the seasonings, and all these things. Pepper usually comes from the northern part of the country. So farmers cannot go to the farm to harvest their pepper, and you know, that will have its own adverse effect on the cost at the end of the day. Sometimes 2 months ago, pepper was like 18,000. It went to 24. Now, as at today, it's about 65,000 a bag. So all these things affect our business.
As of last year, when the inflation started coming up, there was a huge peak. It was not an easy thing to farm, especially yam. It's not all season. You have to plant in advance to get your supply. So it did affect the farmers. The farmers were frustrated. Us, the buyers too, were also frustrated considering the price. At the time when we started this business, what we were buying in bulk for was totally different from what we're buying now. And that's why, you know, some people, they come, they want amala, they want something as big as my fist. But like, I don't mind giving you as big as my fist, but it's just for you to understand that this is not just anyhow in bulk. We go.
From this kitchen and many others like it across the city, Amala is no longer just about tradition. It is about identity, enterprise, and a capital learning to embrace its own flavors. For people who eat amala daily, it is more than food. It is comfort. It is a memory. It is a sense of home. And for a calm and diverse city like Abuja, this explains why a once regional dish now belongs to everyone. Moya Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.
Well, it's incredible to see a Filipino, of course, enjoy Amala. Of course, I should be doing that maybe from tomorrow as well. Let's inform you that Senegal